Welcome back, everyone, to episode 21 of the OceanBlock series. I'm glad you can join us today. As you can see here, I have been busy working on creating a lot of botany hopper pots with every single conceivable seed in mystical agriculture. Well, kind of. There's a few of them that I didn't. Whoa, 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 whoa! Turn off the jets, buddy. Cool them. Cool those jets. So we worked on some of these yesterday, and I finally finished the rest that I think is the most important. So we come in here to our quest log. You can see that I've got a lot of completed quests here, and we're just going to complete them all at one time. But there's going to be a few that I can't get, like the N seeds, of course. The aluminum seeds I can't. There's just a few of them that, like the gas seeds, that's something that I actually kind of would like to get to at some point in time, because the gas require a soul jar, and I started going and collecting gas tiers. Now, gas tiers, they don't drop 100% of the time, and I sat in the nether, I found a spawner, and I sat there and killed and killed and killed and killed, and sometimes the tier would fall and and just burn up in the lava. So I started playing around with the not the reactor, the compact machines, these little guys here. So I had kind of an idea. So there is a device called a mob duplicator, or a duplicator, right here. Yeah, mob. Oh, I might typed it in wrong. Mob duplicator. So basically, what this allows me to do is to duplicate any like type of mob, not specifically one, but in this case, to have a ghast, it will just be ghast. So I could literally create a ghast spawner using this thing. Now, I think it uses quite a bit of power. Now, we can turn it on, turn it off if we need to, but the the thing is, we'd have to kind of build an area, up here to kind of have it, it had to be fairly large, just something like this, with a mob crusher, and then the mob crusher would have to have all the contents going into the system. But since we have these compact machines, I thought, well, why don't we just build it in there? Uh, I'm not sure. I think I read somewhere that you can't spawn mobs, or maybe they can't spawn in there. Not sure if that's like if at all they can spawn, or I can use a mob spawner. So I'd like to try that out today. So we would build a little containment area within that location, and then we'd put the mob duplicator. We would go and use a what is it called? A mob imprisonment tool, which is just some plastic and a gas tier, which I do have gas tier. And at, well, that's basically it. I mean, we can make the mob crusher, no problem. We got the power, everything we need. So that's one of the things I want to work on today. The other one is power. So we've been running on these magmators in the Spirited for some time, which is fine. It's not a big deal. They just don't produce as much power as I hoped or liked. They're only 2K a piece, and we definitely gonna need a lot more power. So I was looking at these reactors, and this is the Spirited version, and it says it can generate. It says generation factor 3.8 thousand. Now these are 2,000. This says 3.8. Now I did a little bit of testing, and I found if you use coal as a, I think there's coal, packed ice, and redstone, it'll increase the output of the reactor, like, I don't know, 5-10%. Not, I don't think each, but what I'm getting at is that we can produce a ton of power. So I created a compact machine. Here's a large one here that we're going to pump the. We're going to go in here and we're going to create the reactor. I have to build the, build everything first. We have to get I think 32 of these blocks. So I did a little bit of prep work beforehand, and then we're going to build this, and we're going to use the tesseracts to pump the required items into this block here, so we can constantly keep it full. Now, might have to do a few things where we're exporting the needed items out into individual chests. So we're gonna need like redstone blocks, I think, the packed ice, and the coal. So we're gonna have to have those into a chest. Or I'm not sure if I can export them directly into a tesseract. I guess I've never tried that. Maybe that's a possibility. And if that's the case, maybe that would work and it would save us building some chests. And so, but that's one of the things I would like to get done today as well. So, like to show you this. So I've been playing around with building within these machines, which is really awesome. This is our sluicing that we had set up outside. Now, I'm using a tesseract, which is providing the water, the power, and the item retrieval. So this is all one system, and we're just currently running the water through here, but I think I can switch it to lava, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, I have the ability to switch it to lava, but I'm not sure if you can run dust through lava. I don't think you can. Let's see here. Sluicing. I know you can do sand. You can do crust basalt. You can do gravel. Crushed netherrack. Crushed basalt. Crushed netherrack. Yeah, you can't do dust. Oh no, you can do dust, but through a blazing mesh. So we could probably switch this completely over to... Yeah, here's sand. So the nice thing about going through sand... Now, the blazing mesh is going to require us to be in draconic to get into that, which we will get into it sooner or later. I've never done draconic crafting at all or used the mod at all, but we're gonna give it a go. But how this system works is we have a cobble generator back here, which then feeds this guy here, which is filling this up quite nicely. Gravel goes down into there. Then the next one just shifts over to the right. We're going to get dirt. Well, dirt we're not going to sieve through because we don't want seeds and whatnot. We're just going to pass it over to dirt over to here to get sand. Sand's being pushed down into both of these. And then on this last one, we have dust. Now, I could technically have probably 2 sluices per, but since these use like 70 million FE, which I'm not sure what that converts into RF, but it's like insane, and it drains our power completely every time I want to run a brand new one. Like if I connect a new one up to their power source, it's just crazy. So let's get our power figured out, and we're gonna run that power up in our next up in the other one. I would also like to get these Cobble Gen 5 up and running. Now we need to keep in mind, like, sand is going to be a thing that we're going to use in production of things. So I was kind of thinking that we take a Cobble Gen 5, get that up and running, and have it go through some compact drawers to kind of compact the items for us. So that we can just pull them out of the system. We'd have like a ME system, ME interface so that we can pull stuff out, or storage, I should say, ME storage connection, whatever. just to kind of give you an idea of what we have for all our seeds here, we're just it's going crazy. It's all getting pumped into the system. We do have more room. There's a couple of these 64s that are not even being touched yet. A couple of these here are full. I don't think these are all full over here. So we have plenty of storage, plus we have another bay here, plus we have a bunch of openings here. So let's get started. Let's start building this reactor, because that's one thing I just really would love to have get completed here. So I need to build some of these guys. Now I think, let's see here. I already have this set up. Now we need 32 blocks. And I hope, yep, it looks like we have everything we need. So let's get those crafting. Let's see how long this is going to take. Not very long at all. It's almost done. All right, 32. I think that's all we need. Yeah, so this is going to tell us that we can place it down. Maybe I'm missing some blocks. It's red. Maybe it doesn't have the right height. Well, let's grab our tool here. Let's go see if we can get in here. Now, this is a little bit smaller one, which is fine. Now, it's red. I'm missing 4 blocks. Okay, let's go get some more blocks here. Now, I'm thinking that having a couple of these running... Oh, so it's 36. A couple of these running would be really nice. So I'm not sure if I'm going to... but maybe I can fit... Absolutely, I could fit 2 in here. I could actually probably fit 4 in here. So maybe I'd just set up all our power generation in here. So if I click that block down, this is going to create a multi-block structure. This is really cool. I like how this is automatically places all the blocks for you, and it creates the reactor, which is, I think, pretty slick. Instead of having to figure out how to place all the blocks and whatnot, it's really actually quite nice. And the next reactor up is the nitro, but we need the nether stars first. And that's going to be another thing that we're going to try as well with using the mob imprisonment and with a mob duplicator. So I'm thinking that might... I'm not sure if that's going to work or not, but I'm kind of hoping that we can build a mob spawner inside one of these with just one of those what are they called? I'm drawing a blank here. Withered. So when we just kill them over and over and over again and collect all the loot. So back to the reactor here. So the reactor, now this is gonna this is for the carbon. So this is going to be for our coal, and then we have redstone. So I'm not sure if it requires blocks or you can put dust in here. I'm sure it doesn't really matter. And then over here would be where the solid coolant is. It is going to need water or some kind of coolant. I'm not sure if you can put other liquid in here to keep it cool. But I found that water works just fine with packed ice. And then you need the Uraninite. So we need to pipe in all of those items into here. And plus the water. So I don't have... Let's grab a tesseract here. And I'm hoping I can use one tesseract for the whole deal. Now, one thing I'm going to have to check. Yeah, I need to... trying to remember how to... There we go. Force load this chunk. So this is going to stay loaded so that we constantly have power. Now, what I should do is maybe I place this up here somewhere. I'm going to have 4 sides. I need 4 items, right? I need 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I need 5 total. So that, yeah, that should give me 5. maybe I should go with 2 tesseracts. I'm thinking how I can set up all of them to go into 4 separate ones. Maybe I can pipe everything through one pipe, because I could do let's see here. Now, I did notice that the tesseract inside, and this was from the other compact when I was kind of messing around with that, the universal pipes to transport liquids wasn't functioning quite right. So I had to use the Immersive Engineer pipes, which I'm not a big fan of. What do I need? I need to grab the universal pipes. We're just going to give them a shot. We need a wrench. We can put these away for right now. Let me grab some cobblestone. Because what I might do is offset this one by 1, so we have the top of it as well to utilize. All right, perfect. So what I'm thinking is this universal pipe can do multiple items at one time. So let's see if I can pipe in water and something else at the same time. I'm not sure. So of course, oh, this is not set up right. So we need to receive only water, and this is items. Now I'm gonna have to create a whole new one particularly for that. So let's see if we're getting water. See, we're not getting any water. And I do have that selected. So for some reason these pipes are not functioning. Well, at least it's not transmitting water out of the tesseract. So I'm gonna have to find a suitable pipe that works. I don't want to use immersive, but we're gonna have to find another pipe. Maybe just a fluid pipe would work. I don't think I have any just fluid. Well, let me work on that. I'll be right back. All right, so I found a solution. I ended up using these advanced mechanical pipes, and they are pumping water through just fine. I don't know if I really need to do that, but I'm going to do that anyhow. And actually, that's not what I wanted to do. Actually, I guess just leave it. So it is full here. Now, we're going to need to pipe in items, which I know this works. And I'm hoping that what I can do is just bring this straight down. Into the center here. Bring it right down to there. We'll fix these up a little. They're not goofy looking. And we'll do that right there. So, items. We don't have any current items going in there. Actually, let's make this... It doesn't have to be super clean, but let's clean this up a little bit. Let's make it go off to the side here. Actually, let's make this go up like this. There. It'll look a lot cleaner once I have a bunch of them in here. That I can just have this side go off to there, and I think there's going to be... Yeah, because there'd be another set of pipes that come right here. They'll go into that one. But all right, so we got that. We got the water. So now we just need the 3 other items. Now let's come over here. And I'm kind of curious. I've got a tesseract here. Go behind. one. Let's see here. I've got 19 channels. We should be good. I should replace these with smart. I'm trying to get away from these glass cables. Oh, that's right. I forgot they're going to break all these imports. Well, all right, let's just check to see. I don't think I have anything here that's important. I do have some speed in it for the first 4. Okay. Careful not to break that one. All right, the import bus. I think these ones required to have 2 of those and 2 of those. Then the nice thing about these compact machines is that we're going to be able to move our spawner. I'm hoping if the spawner works, that we'll be able to put that spawner in there and it will be less noisy. Will be nice. On the smelter, I'm guessing I did. Alright, so I need to come all the way down to here. And then we're going to need a export bus. Okay, and then this export bus is going to need a capacity card. I'm hoping this works. Actually, let's do items, create. Now this is going to be, let's call it Reactor. And it's going to send only. We're going to activate that. 0 of 8. Oh, crap. So this is... We're out of channels. Ooey. That's fine. We can just grab it off of... Just do this, and... We'll just grab it off the main system here. And that should work, because I think, yeah, this only got 4 channels, so that's not a problem. All right, back here. Capacity card. We need, let's just do 2. How many can this hold? 4. And then we'll do an acceleration, which we really don't need acceleration card. We'll just put 2 capacities in. Perfect. Now we need our packed ice. And we have to figure out a way to automate this, because right now I just have the ice essence coming in. So if we take a look here, I have 614, 115. But I need to create this so it constantly creates these ice essence. Like when there's enough, that just constantly creates it. So we never run out of it. Not sure how that works, but let's figure it out. So we have ice. I'm sorry, we have ice, and this is packed ice. And I think you can take, let's see, packed ice. Yeah, you can take ice and put it in the packed ice. So we have a ton of it. Should not run out of it. Let's see, redstone. Let's craft some blocks. Do like 200. So let's put this into here. So that will export those items. And then the next thing we're going to need is coal. So we'll grab one of these coals, place that in there. Then the other item is just redstone. We'll place that in there. So now, let's go in here and make sure that this is working. It might not. Actually, let me take a look and see if the exporter's online. I didn't do that. It is online. Where's my personal shrinking device? Now I gotta turn this on. Reactor. You want it to receive only. Booey. I kind of had a feeling that wasn't gonna work. What if I just do send and receive? That. I'm hoping I can transfer everything at once. I wonder if I need to place items in there, then it'll go in. Let's grab the redstone. Oh, I do have one there. Pull. And back dice. Now I'm hoping, again, I hope a lot. No. I don't want to put this in there yet. I don't want this going on. I don't want it turned on at all. I want to figure this out first. Now I'm hoping, I just hope I don't have to create 3 just for that. Now I might have to just bite the bullet and have that exporter export into. That's a hard thing. You can't tell if it's actually exporting these. We'll do the round robin mode. So I might have to have a chest, and then the chest is going to then be piped in there. So let's grab a chest. Let's grab the crystal. Fine. Now my only concern is that one type of item will get locked up here. So this was going to have to be just for trial for the time being. We'll have to see how this works. Oh, I did move this seed thing down here, but we'll just move that out of the way for the time being. We will get a redstone block. We'll just bring a bunch with us. Whole place. We'll just tell this to send those through round robin and pipes with us. So we're gonna take that, and we have send only. Hey, and it's going. It's working. It's working. I don't know where it's going. It's not working. It's disappearing. Oh, crap. Before we lose everything. Oh, no, no, no. Never mind. It's just exporting into here. Shoot. It's, you know what? It is possible that it's this universal, oops, it's that universal pipe. So let me go try to find a, actually, yeah, I don't think I have a tape here. No. I mean, I could try the item from pipes, but let me, these mechanicals are fluid. Tubing? No. What was that? That's Mechanical, that's from mechanism. Let's just take a look-see here. Oop. We have, that's heat, gases, fluid, energy, items blocks. So it's the transporter. Okay. We will try to make... I don't think we can do the Ultra, but we can try doing that one. So I'm going to create these recipes real quick, and then I'll be back. Alright, so I got those done. Whoa. I have to charge this baby. Disconnect this. Watch this work. I bet you any money this is going to work. Whoa. Nope. Not yet, at least. So let's... blue. Just trying to do push and pull. Push, pull. Still nothing. I don't know why I'm changing colors. I don't want colors. And why do I disconnect now? No. Oh, now I'm going through the whole thing again. My word. Okay. Let's try this again. Let's push. Pull. All right. Well, that is not working at all. The only other thing I can think of is that we need another chest on this side. And the other thing, too, is we could probably use an ender chest. Let's just try a standard chest. Oops. Oh, we have a copper. Just try that. This is all kind of learning. Learning together. Now, if I place this, say, right here. Can you give me items? What is going on with you? Items. Send and receive. Send only. Receive only. I mean, did I not, like, do something? Did I forget to hook something up on this one? Reactor. Receive only. No. Send and receive. Maybe it's just these pipes. These pipes just are not for this. I don't know. What's going on here? I cannot control these pipes. And blocks. If I deactivate it, disconnects. Oops. Done. There we go. Why I was connected to that. So the reactor, activate it. Trying to change it, but it's not. Did I like put this on some mode or something? Oh, I did. Items. There we go. Nothing's going in there. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to do an ender chest. Man, I gotta figure out how to get these ender, not the ender, but these tesseracts to function. Now, if I bust this, yeah, I'm gonna make a mess. What if I place? Where did it go? Let's see it around somewhere. There it is. Just kind of curious. I just placed this guy right there. That works. That works. It sucked it. Hello? Accidentally ran into the... Turn my jetpack out. Ran into the painting there. Okay. That was kind of unexpected. So export bus. Let's have it go from there down to there. We need those, that, and oh, it was packed ice, which I probably don't have anymore. I do have some packed ice. Okay, let's just place all this in. Now, the only bad thing is that that's going to have to kind of back up. Otherwise, we're going to run out. Okay, so it's coming in here at least. You can see the items going into this chest. That is a good thing. Now, the other thing is, oh, it's passing through. There we go. Perfect. I only see one packed ice, though. Maybe you can only have one at a time? Nope, more's going in. Oh, I don't even have to go into the bottom. Question. Does that go through a separate tube? No, it goes the same one, so I don't need all of this. I just need it connected. Awesome. There we go. So, we pretty much have this all set. We just need the uranium. That's not what I wanted. Or not uranium, the this guy's Uraninite. Uraninite. Okay, we're gonna export that as well. Come with me. Let's throw this cinnabar away. So if we look at this, so none of it's made through yet. Maybe I should have a smaller chest. Because this is going to fill up quite full, and we're not going to have very much left in the other world. The other thing, too, is this should be... Oh, I don't have any options of doing, like, round robin or anything like that, either. Oot. So it's just going to pile in. So this has got enough now. It's starting to power up. I don't want it to power up yet. But it's already making 5.4 FE a tick, so I wish I could figure out the conversion for that. Let me see what I can find the conversion. I'll be right back. So what I have found is that the FE and RF are just interchangeable. So it's nothing to be worried about. Let's go over here. See, round robin. There we go. Now we get some other items in here. Let's go back in there. My food. All right. Yep, it's filling up now. Now, there we go. We got a full stack. Now, if we turn this on, since we get the packed ice, we're keeping it cooler so it can run basically hotter. Fuel consumption plus 120, and then the coal has efficiency, production, and this just keeps it cooler. Now, I don't have any way of piping the power back, so if I go back to this universal, I was hoping I could use the universal because the universal allow me to just pipe everything through one, but apparently it doesn't like that. So if we go like energy base, we activate that. Now, I'm not sure if I need to do this at all. So it's transferring 256 FE every tick. So I might have to get something a little bit stronger than that. Items and blocks. Here, let's go and see what else I have for. Thought I had some advanced universal cables. This does 21 KFE, so that should do it. And we'll just get rid of universal cables altogether in this situation, which is a bummer because I kind of like it because it has some really nice filtering mechanism, and there we go. Now that is not hooking up for some reason. Do I have to bring it right down to here? Yeah. So okay, base power, and we want this on auto on. So the reactor will stop when it's full and start when it has less than 70%. So I'm not sure if that's going to keep it more efficient, so not run all the time, but let's get this baby rolling. So you can see just how much power it's generating 57,000 FE, which is RF. And that's massive. It's just way more power than we've ever had before. And that's just one of these. Now, I'm hoping that this will constantly stay full. Actually, you know what? It'd probably be better if I had drawers, right? So if I had a couple drawers in here and they would separate the items, then we'd make sure that we had the items that we needed to go into the system. So maybe that's what I should do. Now, it does use this stuff quite quickly. Actually, not really. If it's not pulling the power and using the power, it's not using anything, which is really nice. So it's not like a constant draw. Let's go get some drawers. I guess I don't need the drawers. We need a controller. I don't have. Drawer controller, where are you? Screen, drawer controller. A bunch of those. Okay. All right, I need you to stop for the time being. And then... Whoop. We'll have the drawers. Now let's do the... I'm just wondering if we shouldn't have it up top further. Because we do want it over here as well. So maybe we should just have it right on the ceiling. And if I put the drawer controller right on top, maybe I don't even need piping at all. And then can I just put... No, I'd need to run a pipe off there. Well, at least one. Let's just do it off the sides here. Well, yeah, actually it's not even transporting it. Do I have items? Yeah, the items are still going. So I will need to put piping to it. Well, I could put it right in the center of the room, right? So if I do something like... Now let's go up one. So like something like that. Then we grab the drawers. Ah. Just hold still. I just want to float. Okay, so these should now fill... Yes. Let's do that. Wrong one. What is this one? Items, blocks. Let's get this stuff transferred into here. Like so. No, I have this only for receiving yet. Grab these as well and place them in there. Actually, I only need one. Well, then I don't really need a drawer controller, do I? This doesn't make any sense. Let's stop that. I should be able to put this directly into a drawer. There's only 4 items in here. Right? Now, of course, this drawer's got to have stuff in it. Has a bunch of stuff in it. Okay. I put stuff in there. Well, I guess I just do something like that. There we go. And then the packed ice. That was intentional. There we go. And then we need the coal. Oh, it's already in there. Perfect. So once this is emptied out, and then we can get rid of this, and then it would just have it piped directly in there. Cool. And then it won't drain the system completely because this can only hold so many stacks, right? Limit 256. Does have an upgrade in it. Not exactly sure if I guess I couldn't remove it because it's already above it. That's okay. All right, looks like this one is done. Now we need the item. There we go. Oh. Let's just get rid of this. Well, pipe things in. Oh, they're two different pipes. Why are they not connecting? Is this the right one? Yeah, that's the right one. They both look the same. That's just some problems. All right. Underneath here and pull. Let's pull a stack. Perfect. Aha! We have power. Roll that in there. Throw that in there. So there we go. We have just a massive amount of power. Now, as long as we are... Yeah, like, I don't think these are going to need to be running at all anymore with how much power. Well, how much was it again? 57,000? It is currently generating 56,000 RF. So if we get a couple of them, it's quite a few thousand per tick. Yeah. So at some point in time, we'll build another one here, and then we'll build another one there, and another one there, and we'll have pretty much all the power we need ever. Well, not ever, but for the time being. That is super cool. Actually, let's go back in here. Really kind of curious. My jetpack is out of power, so if I come in here, place that there, how long is this going to take to fill it up? That's 20 million here. So this is probably going to drain this. Well, not all the way. It's 50 million is the what it restores, so it's full. Fantastic. That's fast. So that's awesome. I think that's going to end it for this episode. This took a lot longer just trying to figure out the pipes and how we can get things in here. Not sure why we're having so much problems with the pipes. We are going to need to make sure that... Oh boy, I set a new spawn point? Oh, interesting. I didn't know you could do that. Let's set that down right here. Okay. Make sure this is okay so I don't like kill myself when I come in. Now, we're gonna have to make sure that we have enough of these items constantly because this is basically going to be our main power. And the nice thing is that this is going to be out of sight and it's pretty large. This isn't the largest one. No, the largest room is this one over here, which I currently have this system in here. I might rebuild this in like a smaller one because we don't need this big of an area for this. But maybe I'll keep it. I'm not sure. But I do want to build another this size, these compact machines so that we can put the mob spawners in. And I think one is going to be the gas spawner. Now, I did talk about how I was going to have that set up, but we didn't get to it this time, which I thought I would. But with all the issues with the piping and hooking up and the transferring items, it just took a little bit longer than I kind of actually hoped. I thought this was going to be quick and be done with. So in the next episode, we are going to work on a gassed mob spawner. And we're going to try putting it in one of these. I'm going to make another one. I don't have the built or the thought I had some blueprints set up, but I'll set up these blueprints in the in between episodes, and then I'll create the largest one when we come back next in the very beginning of the next episode, and we'll go catch ourselves a ghast. We'll set up a containment area, and at some point in time, I'm going to want to move this as well, because it'd be really nice if it's just in its own little box. I don't have to worry about it, and then it's a lot quieter. Don't have to hear the slimes jumping constantly. And realistically, I mean, a lot of the stuff that we're getting here we have just an abundance of, but it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt for sure. Oh, it's glowstone dust. Yeah, and I think that's going to be it for this episode. So if you like this episode, please leave a thumbs up, make a like, hit the like button, smash that like button, whatever you want to call it. Just if you could, that really helps the video a lot. Tell your friends, family about the video, share it with them. Trying to grow a really good community of individuals that like playing video games and just kind of hanging out. So thanks for watching. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll catch you next time.